Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to Jonkathon. So today, we're going to be going ahead and pimping out this Dundreary Regina station wagon in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now this car is notorious for being just a miserable experience to drive, at least in GTA 4 and 5. And this thing is so slow, but I decided to give it every chance I could. So turbocharge it, lower it, upgrade transmission engine, give it this, swanky purple and yellow thing going on. This is the ultimate pimp ride, got some nice rims, and essentially, once I got it done, with the underglow, of course, I felt like kind of a boss, I felt like Trevor Phillips was ruling the world in his Dundreary. So, anyway, this thing is kind of vile, but I will say these mods have given it a little bit more usability. It's definitely faster than it ordinarily would be, but as you can see, this thing is not exactly fast, and even when you get up to speed, you're not necessarily going to be feeling like you're going all that fast. Even like a Karen Dilettante will smoke this thing, which be sure to check out the video I did on that. But as you can see, I intentionally pissed off the cops here because I wanted to see how this thing could handle a chase. And you can see my wanted meter in the top right. But I went ahead and started driving this around, frantically trying to outrun these cop guys. And they're just everywhere, man. Like, it's hard to get away from them. But you just see how I swerve there. There's not like a lot of maneuverability here. It's like you even do a slight turn and it just starts like drifting. And yeah, the cops were definitely having fun, making my life a living hell, but it was okay because I could just go and do whatever the hell I did there. And then I was such an icon that the cop decided to do exactly what I did and lose his hood and door in the process. Nice work. Anyway, this guy still was at it, still going after me, and he was so incompetent that he managed to let me recover from a rollover. Now, of course, they weren't going to give up so easily. I don't know how so many of them are going after my pimpin' station wagon, but I guess I'm just sick like that, bro. I'm just like that cool. Anyway, from here, it was high time to get these cops out of the picture. I'm done with them. And they kept on rearing their ugly heads once more. And generally what I find is when I want to get away from people in this game, I just go ahead and go off-roading. And usually that does the trick, and it certainly did here. The cops wouldn't dare go the places that this Dundreary goes because this thing is an off-roading beast. Now, it's important to specify that I did upgrade all of this thing's armor stats and stuff and gave it the bulletproof tires, if I remember right. So this thing definitely has some advantages going for it. But look, even a maxed out Dilettante fares a lot worse than this thing does. This thing actually is kind of impressive in the sense that it just kind of keeps kicking, even though honestly maybe we don't want it to, because it's like it refuses to die, but you kind of hate every moment it's alive. So anyway, as you can see, no amount of off-roading seemed to take this thing out, but I did seem to have lost the cops, which was nice. If they weren't so wildly incompetent, they could have easily outpaced this vehicle because I cannot emphasize enough how slow this thing feels. I have some time-lapse footage in here just because it would be really boring to see that all at normal speed, but seriously, this thing is slow as balls, and it's it'll go up a hill slowly, but it's it's just not an engaging drive, It's like you see a Dundreary, who's gonna pick a Dundreary out of any other car in this game to drive? At least a Regina, right? But anyway, yeah, it just kept on going for ages, and it seemed that any torture I'd throw at it would not get rid of the luggage on top, and I found that extremely funny. Literally the whole front of the car is on the brink of blowing away, and yet the luggage has not moved one bit. I understand why, but it's funny as hell regardless. And I'm gonna be real with you guys, at this point I was a little sad that this wasn't meeting some horrible demise. I mean, it's I really have no soft spot for this car. I mean, you show me something goofy like a Dilettante or an Asterope, just some run-of-the-mill sort of car, right? And, I dig it. I'll happily drive one of those puppies, But then you like show me a Dundreary Regina, and I'm like, ew, no, get that thing away from me. It probably has scabies. So yeah, no, I don't fuck with it. Like, I think that it's pretty ass. And I think that at this point, I was a little pissed off that the most I've been able to do to it was mangle the back end, tear off the driver door, and completely wreck the front of the car. But to take out my anger, I did unfortunately do something very bad. Anyway, to conclude the video, I just decided to put some sticky bombs on this beautiful carbureted engine. Smoking already, so we were getting there, but why not expedite it? And oh, satisfying ASMR type stuff here. Oh my goodness, I was just absolutely overjoyed to see this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.